Loyeahcamp. Check that out, Loyeahcamp. This has a UPF rating of 50 plus. It's waterproof material, it's lightweight, and it's portable. And I think this is a 4-man tent. It's like a bigger size tent. I've already opened it up and kind of like looked over it here. Kick that box aside. So we got some wind kicking up. So let me open this up and get it laid out, and then we'll come back. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the poles together and then slide one in, then slide the other one in, and we should be good to go. Okay, let me show you where I'm at. So to put the poles in, what I did, so those little hook things that I thought went in the ground, they actually hold the end of the pole. The end of the pole gets inserted. There's a little metal piece that gets inserted in there. What I did, I went ahead and staked it out so it wouldn't move around, and then I inserted the poles, and then it was just latching them on there. I'd much rather have a pocket that the pole goes in, but you know what, this seems to work just fine. That's probably going to in the longer run last a little better than a pocket does. But you see there's some strong winds out here, and it's holding up very well. It looks like the pole, one of the pole needs to run right through this hook right here. So you see it's a sewn loop that goes in right there, but look at the size inside there. So I just wanted to kind of show you where I'm at on the first bit. It's pretty simple. If you've ever put a tent up, it puts up just like a tent. You do have to try to find these angles. Once you get one in, it goes a lot better. So let me go ahead and put this little piece on, get the top put on, and then I'm good to go. So to set this thing up, to put the top on here, to put this on, you're gonna run these guidelines down and stake each guideline off, because it's a very windy day. You wanna run something like that. So there's one stake there, and there's a stake in each one of these, and you see how those little like P clips goes up inside these poles to run it. And then you just hook this on to that ring there, and then I put a stake inside this window. That's why you kind of offset the stakes. You have one random one. I figured out it goes to this window. This one runs back here. Always put this top on when you're out there. It helps with condensation. It does have some little Velcro pieces that latches around under here. You see right there. Once again, you see how the little P is down in there. There's the ring. And then we're hooked on right there. Right now, I'm liking the looks of it. It looks great, don't it? I like the looks of this. I think this is gonna be fun camping in. Okay, I just installed the little canopy thing. You see how that goes? It connects into here, and then it runs throughout this, and it gives it more like a rain shelter there. That's really good how that works right there. So you can run a power plug through there. It has a little thing right here for putting your boots, your shoes, whatever. Let's go ahead and open it up and let's see what the inside looks like. So it looks like they've added some sort of flap around the zipper. I'm not the biggest fan of this flap because the zipper gets hung up in it, but let me just go ahead and open it. See how the zipper kind of like, you have to watch that flap and open it up. Look at the inside of this thing. I can almost stand up in here, everybody. Has a window right here to let in some air, and then it's pretty much no windows throughout here, but it has like some storage pockets. Each one of the storage pockets, I'm gonna go ahead and put a bed down in here. I've got a memory cell like mattress that I'm gonna run down in here, and then it's got a hook right here. It's pretty dark in here, and then I can see the sun, but it's not like super bright in here. Then to zip this thing up, you're just gonna go like this. See, I see how tight that's pulling it there. I'm gonna adjust that setting, that pole in the front there to loosen that up, but this looks good. It looks like you can do just a bottom. Check out this. This is interesting. You'll do like a half and then roll it down and then connect it here. Very interesting on how that zipper works right here. See this? That opens up and it gives you kind of this mesh that gives you and then you can roll this up, and then you have the top there. So you don't have to do like the entire thing as far as mesh. Let me go ahead and put the bed down and let's see what it looks like with the bed in here. Here's the King Camp. You know, I've got the Premium 3 Duo, you know, 7.5. This is like a awesome memory cell self-inflating mattress here. This is like one of the biggest tents I've owned. Look how I'm like almost 6 foot, and I can lay this away or I can lay long ways. You could easily fit 2 people in here. 2 people would work great, up to 4 in a line, but that gives me a lot of storage right over there. So it wasn't like the easiest tent to set up that I've owned. I own some very like really high dollar tent that are super light, and this one seems to be a good medium difficulty as far as setting it up. But I think if you've ever set up a tent, you'll be totally fine on this. Once it sets up, it's pretty solid. For the price, I don't think you can go wrong with the Loyeahcamp. There it is, everybody. See y'all in the next video.